as having, please don't use it to push your father away from me.
What are you doing out?
Why were you out in that storm? Did you get stuck?
Oh, I went to see Blair. All right, I answered your question. Now you answer mine. That's how this goes, right?
That wasn't a very complete answer.
Well, I don't know. I think I just about covered it all.
Star was fussing.
Wow, what's the matter?
It's nothing really. I think she may have an ear infection. I put her down, gave her an analgesic. She's sleeping now.
Whoa. What's the matter? You gave her medicine?
Star is fine. She may have an ear infection.
My little girl's got a fever? Is that what you're saying? And you don't tell me first thing up front?
Trust me, Star is fine.
Right here. You running around in this stuff?
He's either that or push Kelly off a roof.
Here, let's get those wet things off.
No, stop fussing over me.
You're wet.
I am angry, as in just mad. I mean, not as in mad, like not able to take my damn coat off or unfit to take care of a child.
Kelly told you that. I assume you had a run-in.
Yeah, I had a run-in with her, and she said it. She said it right to my face, right in front of Todd, giving him all the ammunition he needs to take my little girl away from me. And she said it while she flaunted a ring that Ian gave her right in my face.
Whoa. What ring? They're not engaged.
No.
Oh.
But she clearly thinks that she is reeling him in. She says, he loves me. That's when I let her have it.
Total meltdown?
No, it just got really ugly. I just wanted to slap her face. She says that I am more demented than all of our mothers put together.
She's manipulating you, Blair. You know that. She's using your worst fears to make you more vulnerable.
Well, you know, what if it's true, Max? What if all the Kramer women, including my beautiful, innocent Star, are doomed to end up being lunatics? Mother? Are you here? Who's there? Is that your mother?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, Cassie. I'm having a terrible time keeping my candles lit with these drafts coming in.
I haven't been able to find my mother. And Mel hasn't come back from outside yet. Now, have you seen her?
Not a sign. Been up to the bedrooms, even down cellar. I know she's at her wit's end, but what could she be thinking running out into a storm like this?
What did you do to my mother?
Oh. That's it. Oh, God. Oh, what are you doing out here? What made you run out here like that?
Mel, there was somebody watching me from the third floor bedroom window. Someone calling my name.
Well, that could have been me. It could have been Cassie or Stonecliffe.
No, you look. Hey, tell me what you see.
Nothing. There's no one there. Come on. Come on, baby, let's get you inside. Come on. Come on, we'll get you one. Easy. Oh, no. Tell me all about it. We need to get you one. Oh, girl.
One Life to Live, brought to you by...
All right, I will grant you that as a whole, the Kramers are not going to win any prizes on Mental Health Day. But Blair, you are different. You, out of all of them, you're the only one who has any focus, any life purpose. Come on, what have you been doing this whole past year? Well, they've been out flopping around and flipping out.
Learning to walk and talk all over again.
What you did to pursue your goal, which was to be with your child, and now going after Ian is helping you pursue that goal. What do you mean, no?
No, I'm not going to do that anymore. I've made my mind up, made a decision.
You can't stop. This is just a little setback.
No, Max, it's more than a little setback. It's a little excursion into insanity. And it's just the kind of thing that would keep me from being with my daughter, and it was right in front of Todd. And you know what? He got wind of what's going on with Dorian, and I can guarantee you, Max, that he will use that against me. I just got my visitation rights back. I can't jeopardize them by having little cat fights with Kelly. So I'm not going to go after Ian, and I'm not going to try to destroy Todd before Todd destroys me.
The record-breaking blizzard of '98 has claimed 8 more lives as the storm moves.
Shorty's fine.
Thousands of residents of Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio are without power for a
I don't know
third
why
day.
I did that. I mean,
and
it's
severe
so
storm
not
warnings
like
have been
me.
issued for the Middle Atlantic states.
Okay, that's settled. Now, what about Blair?
What about her?
Well, obviously something happened on your visit.
No big deal, man. I heard some wacko story about Dorian, and I went to see if Blair would tell me something about it, but...
And did she?
No. Walked in on a squabble between her and Kelly. You know, same old, same old. Can I watch TV now?
Well, there's nothing on but reports of cars stuck in the mud and stories about how miserable everyone is.
Miserable. Not so bad.
Don't. Please?
Why?
Because I feel like having some genuine human interaction.
Oh, go ahead. Don't let me get in your way.
You know, I don't even know how you can concentrate on the screen. Your shoulders are so tight, they're hunched up around your ears. Blair ties you in knots every time you are around her.
This has got nothing to do with Blair. This is my natural condition.
Well, then you're naturally way too tense. You gotta relax.
Well, what's wrong with tense? Tense gets things done. It's all this relaxing and interaction. It's just it's a big waste of time.
Give me that.
Hey.
Hey. TV is not what you need. I know what you need.
But what I need is for you to give me the remote back.
No. You need those muscles untied. Give me a few minutes on your neck and back, and you'll forget everything that's bothering you.
What did I do to your mother? I expect that's a question you ought to be asking yourself. You and that so-called gentleman friend of your mother's. Now, she ran out of here. It's no fault of mine. She was probably running from the two of you.
Mother! Don't make a fuss over me. I'm just fine.
All right, she's had a bad chill. Get her some blankets.
I'm a little
what a
cold.
foolish thing running out into a
That's enough.
like
That's
that.
enough. Just get out of the way.
Okay, if I'm not wanted, I'll just go over here.
No, I need you. Miss Stonecliffe. Who was it that I saw? Standing in the third floor window that used to be your room.
Now, where did you get a notion like that? You know those rooms have been closed up for years. Who's putting ideas like that in your head?
They're not there, are they?
Well, I just told you. You know, I just told you they're not there.
Mama and Papa. They're not in the graves. That isn't them, is it?
What on earth? Well, who would be buried in those graves with their names on it? You were there, Dorian. You watched their caskets being put into the earth. Now, remember, you didn't cry. You were standing there like your face was made of stone. Now, what are you thinking to say things like that?
I don't know. Who was it that was staring at me? Who was calling my name?
I'm not surprised you're seeing and hearing things with what you've been put through. You were bound to crack. It was terrible for Dorian when her mother and father died. And she was torn to pieces with grief and guilt. But she got through it because she was young and strong. And now she's grown up and you're trying to put her through it again. Now, no wonder she is seeing and hearing things that aren't there. No, it is cruel to open up old wounds again and get it all infected. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You miserable old woman. I don't know how you sleep at night. Of course that wound hasn't healed. It's been growing like a cancer all these years. Fed with your lies!
No. No.
Cut it out. Look, I don't need a massage. Got a license for that?
Why don't you give yourself a little license for a change?
I don't play those cute word games, Delgado. I hate that.
Do you hate being touched? I assume you and Blair must have touched each other occasionally. Did she ever give you a massage?
You can leave that alone now.
Seriously. Don't you ever miss physical intimacy?
All right, you go find the contract, right? And you point to the part that says, I gotta answer questions like that. You point to the part that says, I even have to listen to questions like that.
You're answering them by trying to avoid them, which is what you do every time I bring them up.
Right, so why do you keep bringing them up?
Just tell me, what is so shameful about needing physical contact? We all do. There's a mass of psychological and physiological literature to prove it. And you are human.
Where are you getting all this you stuff from?
Fine, I'll speak entirely for myself. I miss human contact. I miss warmth and closeness. I miss gentleness and urgency.
Okay. Just cut it out, right? I don't know where any of this is coming from, but I really don't want to go there.
In general or just with me?
Doesn't matter. I don't want it. I don't need it. Go to bed.
You know, the longer I live with you, the harder it is for you to hide from me. And you don't have to. Obviously, you had a physical life in the past. You and Blair conceived a child.
What is this, sex ed?
I just don't see why it has to be prohibitive. I mean, here we are, alone, about to be snowed in. Neither of us can sleep. We're even married, for Pete's sake. And I don't believe that part of you died when you divorced Blair.
You can believe whatever you want. I'm going to bed.
No. You're running away. You know, I've caught you watching me a certain way sometimes. And you know something? I like it when you do. need you to want me, Todd. And I think you do. Don't you?
You realize you're letting Kelly win.
What?
She's done it. She's managed to undermine you. You're losing your nerve. You're losing your confidence. You're wimping out on me.
On you?
Yeah.
You know what, Max? This is my battle. I am the one that has risked everything, even though you came up with all the maneuvers, and I'm the one that will take the heat if we fail. What?
Never mind. Never mind. You made your decision.
No, why are you acting like you're attending my wake or something?
Because that's what it feels like, Blair. See, this is not the Blair Daimler I know. She would never fold up. She would never give up.
Well, you know what, Max? Sometimes there just comes a point when everybody should give up.
Not as long as there's life or breath.
I'm sorry, Max. I get to spend so little time with Star anyway. I cannot risk winding up with absolutely nothing. And if that makes me a coward, you know what? Then so be it.
Suppose I made it risk-free for you.
Yeah, well, you know how you can do that.
Not your problem. What if I were to put myself right up in the front of this whole new scheme? You could be implicated in no way at all, then what?
Oh. Why are you so fired up about this, Max?
I care about you and your daughter.
No. It's more than that. You're doing everything you can to solve my problems. You're using all your spirit, all your energy.
Well, where else can I put it, huh? Come on, Blair, I'm not selfless. You know me better than that. I need a cause. I don't know any other way.
Okay. Okay, I'll hang in there a little while longer. What are friends for?
I know I saw someone in that window.
I'm sure you did. With the vibes in this house, the behavior of that old biddy, anyone would question reality.
Well, it's true. I don't know where it begins, where it ends, what's a dream, and what's real. I don't even, frankly, remember why I thought it was a good idea for me to come here.
Right now, sleep.
It's so dark here. You know, I keep reaching out to turn on the lamp, and then I remember that this house is as powerless as I feel. I wish it were dawn. Yes, because then I'd curl up on that window seat like I used to when I was a little girl and watch the dawn come up.
You'll be asleep long before that. I'll be close by. I'll check in on you in a little while.
I just hope I don't dream.
If you do dream, dream that I love you. Because that is real.
Because it's better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. I love you.
Tomé bien, ma chère.
How is she?
She's doubting her sanity thanks to the nanny from hell. This has to stop. I want to know what's in that room. And I'm damn well gonna find out, key or no key.
How?
I don't know. Can you distract that old battle axe? Maybe I can pick the lock.
Okay, fine, but I really wish we could just take Mother and get her out of here. I mean, that woman exudes some kind of poison.
You know it.
It's horrible watching my mother shrink in front of her. When I think about her growing up in this weird house, it's no wonder her sisters went mad, and I'm really afraid that my mother is going to go too.
Yes. It's not gonna happen. I'm the one who brought Dorian this close to the edge, and I'm the one that's gonna make sure she doesn't go over it, no matter what kind of truth we come up with.
bet this storm is setting records.
Maybe.
I wonder if it's hit the East Coast yet.
Probably.
I guess I owe you an apology.
I guess you do.
I shouldn't have blamed you for Mother running out like that.
Put your hands up. The skein ran out. Gotta start a new ball. But you'll have to sit still.
You know, I am really not very good at this kind of...
What else have you got to do? Now, sit down.
Okay.
Hands.
I wonder what made Mother run off earlier. You know, she's just been behaving so erratically.
Hush.
That was just the storm. I mean, that was probably the wind howling, or earlier I got really scared of the break. It was the storm. Come on, it's probably the wind or another branch or something.
Now, I know what a storm sounds like around here. I've heard enough of them. That was something else.
Well, okay. Do you want me to go check for you?
Nope, never mind. Mr. Hayes go to sleep when your mother did?
Yes. I mean, he was just as tired as she was. I don't hear anything anymore, do you?
Who is it? What is that? Why is this happening to me? Get away from there!
Look, I don't do feelings, okay? Yeah, it doesn't even matter if that's okay with you, because that aspect of our, quote, marriage was covered in the agreement that you signed.
Well, it doesn't forbid our getting together in that way.
We have a business arrangement, not funny business.
Well, then maybe you could consider it an investment. I mean, after all, the point of our getting together was holding off Blair. And wouldn't a real connection make us more secure as a team?
You know, I would think that $5 million would make you very secure.
Security comes from within.
Oh, look. Cleveland. You can hardly see the top of the parking meters.
I noticed that you're avoiding the issue, but you're not leaving the room. Why is that?
Yeah, well, you know, I want to watch the news. News is my life.
That's very sad.
Only to you, Delgado. Just quit it, all right? Quit it. Quit it with the come on. You don't even know what you're asking for.
Now you're trying to scare me? Well, sorry, Todd. It won't work this time. Because I know more about you than you think I know. And I trust you.
You don't know a damn thing.
I know. But underneath that snarl, you're very gentle. And you would never hurt me.
All right, you say that you know me, okay? And you say that you trust me. But, all right, I know myself better. I don't trust me. And if you're telling me now that you're not afraid of me, then you're stupid because I'm afraid of me.
That's an attempt at a threat. I don't believe it. Look at me, Todd. Look at me. You don't have to be afraid of your feelings or of me.
All right, you want to know what I do with my feelings? I do that. I hurt people. Now, get out. Get out. Get out right now!
Better out there?
That depends upon how much you like snow. Yeah, it's still coming down pretty hard. You know, before you got here, I was out back. Just looking at the river. Snow falling on the boats, on everything. It's just so still. Sometimes I think it would, well, nah. Wouldn't be good to be deaf, but at least it'd be peaceful. You know, nights like this, I'd wake up to the twins crawling into my bed. So excited that there was snow coming down. I'd have to tell them everything we were going to do the next morning. Build a snowman, go sledding. And I'd feel their heads get heavy on my shoulders as they fell back to sleep. I remember during one snowstorm, I told them that no two snowflakes are alike. We ended up spending the whole day catching snowflakes, trying to see them, trying to discover if they were all different before they melt away or get lost in the clumps of snow.
Those are precious memories, Max. Even though they hurt, you'll always have them.
I don't think I can go home tonight. I think I'm going to stay here. You're sure you want to go out in this?
No, I don't, but I really need to get back. I mean, I'm expecting a phone call from Cassie or Mel telling me what's going on with Dorian. I'm as worried about her as I am about you.
Yeah, well, don't be worried about me. I'm okay.
I wish.
I know. But you can't give me what I want. Frankie and Leslie believe me. But I don't know. Snowflakes are all different. How does anybody know?
Call you tomorrow?
Hmm.
Good night, Max.
Good night.
What did you think you were doing?
I want to know what frightened Dorian.
I told you she was seeing things.
I figured if you didn't have the decency to check it out yourself before questioning her sanity, then I would.
Mel! Okay, well, he didn't mean anything by this.
Oh, little Miss Butter wouldn't melt in her mouth with your sly apologies, never meaning a word of it.
No, I do. I know how difficult it must be to have us here with you.
Well, you can say that again. I didn't invite you and your mischief in here. I only let you stay because of the storm and out of the kindness of my heart.
Yes, and we appreciate that. We do. And we know how much you love my mother. All right? And so why wouldn't you want to know what she thought she saw? I mean, maybe it was just some curtains fluttering, or maybe it was some paper that was blowing around, and if we knew, maybe we could come...
By invading my privacy? You got a lot of gall.
Yes, yes, you're right, we do. We do. And we're sorry. We should have asked for your permission. So we're asking for it now. May we please go look into these rooms?
Don't you think I would have let you into those rooms right away if I thought you'd find something that would help Dorian? I can tell you for a fact there's not a thing. Nothing that would blow or flutter or sound like a voice. Those are my private rooms, where I lived for years. A lot of memories and good feelings for me in there. You paw around. What do I have left? Now, can't you just respect me enough to, my privacy and me enough to just
All right.
leave it alone?
All right.
Please.
All right, you win.
Okay.
For now. But if you ever suggest ever again to Dorian that she's unstable or bad or guilty, you'll have me to answer to and the rest of her family. Have you got that? Have you got that?
I heard you.
Good.
It was a metronome.
What?
What I heard, it was a metronome.
Wait, I thought you said a voice.
Oh, that was before, outside. Now, here, I heard a metronome.
All right, wait. I don't hear it now.
That's because it stopped.
It was probably just a branch of a tree banging up against the house.
In perfect time, in perfect, relentless time.
All right. I'm sure there's an explanation for that and for what you saw outside, too.
Yes. Miss Stonecliffe is right. I am losing my mind.
Right. Listen, I will not have this woman getting to you like that. You are sane. You are going to stay sane, and we are going to figure out what you saw and what you heard. By the way, I tried to pick the lock, and the Gorgon nearly bit me.
To the room on the 3rd floor. Mel, you can't go up there.
You'll feel a whole lot better when you know what's up there, honey.
No! Please, it'll ruin everything. It'll spoil things. You'll leave me, and I can't lose you.
That's right. You can't. No family skeleton, no ancient guilt is going to push me out of your life. I came here, and I'm surviving.
Yes, but she won't let you.
Ah, Charlotte. She can't hurt me as much as she'd like to.
You cannot go up to the 3rd floor, okay? It's against the rules, and she'll punish me. She hates me. What's happening? What, am I going to end up in a mental institution like my sisters?
Lorraine, listen to me. You are not losing your mind. You are in an evil house. There is an evil person in it. And every time you get near to her, you regress back to your childhood, which was a devastating time for you. But Charlotte doesn't live in those rooms anymore. She can't forbid you to go in there. You own this house.
No. It's hers. It's all hers. Please. You promise me you're not going to try to go up there again.
I should never have made you come here. I don't like what it's done to you.
Lousy night, huh? I saw your mommy today. And I think, well, I scared her. And, scared your stepmom, too. Guess I'm a pretty scary guy, huh? But I don't scare you, do I? I hope I don't, because I love you so much. And I promise I will never scare you.
You were right. This place is dangerous. We've got to get her out of here.
What happened?
I don't know. But whatever she's afraid of, my bet is she has a right to be. And has had for years.